Hello Internet, how's it going? This is a very silly episode of Dragon Ball Super, and we are getting another one right after this one with the baseball shenanigans. But let's talk about this episode, and we get to see another special episode and a character that we haven't seen since Dragon Ball, and also her very own little mini series. And this is Aurelie. What the fuck is Aurelie doing? Or at least, who is Aurelie? Well, she's a android. She's a silly little android, same as Android 8, or in this case, Ader, and basically, you know, she just wants to play and just run around and do stuff. Well, technically, she's more or less like a responsible little kid, or at least she appears to be a responsible little kid living with her doctor, or at least like living with her professor, and basically like the professor's nemesis comes back as a ghost and basically gives Aurelie this crazy juice that enhances her ability to want to play by 10, or at least like times 10 like irresponsibleness as a child. And of course she uses her ability to beat the shit out of Vegeta, beat the shit out of Hercule, and fire a blast that can basically match Goku's Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan fucking Kamehameha. And in some way, shape, or form, as Vegeta has been yelling throughout this entire episode, she's a gag character. And what can gag characters do? Anything. Because again, halfway throughout this episode, she punches the fucking ground and splits the planet in two. You know, Frieza seriously did that shit back up on Namek, and took 5 minutes for that shit to blow up. He pushed the ground in fucking Revival of F, and the whole planet blew the fuck up. He even did it like in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, you know. But then you switch that shit, and it's like, well, Aurelie does it. It's just split into, you know, sort of gag, like, you know. So again, you kind of understand that this is just one of those silly episodes that was supposed to be put up for laughs all the way until Beerus comes along, which first you think that because Beerus kind of destroys the Ghostly Doctor, no problem whatsoever. But then that kind of changes, like when he gets mega diarrhea from basically eating the most delicious food from around the world, and they're like, why in the world did it give him diarrhea? And they're like, well, we used this machine to say like just a minute ago to make purple Digimon poo with a face on it. That's it, you know. So that's fucking goofy. This show, I swear, like when they be having these breaks like in the goddamn story and they just want to tell like these little goofy stories and whatnot, it's really crazy. The real thing though is that I can kind of see why they might say that they wanted to see more of Aurelie, or at least see her do more, like go on like a misadventure. Because I think like when we first saw her, she was as strong as Goku when he was 12. Because I think that's when they met, when Goku was 12. And she was strong enough to actually help him take down the Red Ribbon, or at least take out a few Red Ribbon officers. To see her again now in her base android form, even though, say like, and match the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, well, ain't that interesting. But then again, gag character. So this was more just like a little goof more than anything. But I'll see you on the next Jongravesshow show. Please tell me what do you think about this episode down there in the comment section. I really love seeing Aurelie again with her little goofy self. But until then, that is what I gotta say. I'm out. Tell me what you think about this episode. Hello Internet, another Ruby history lesson. What are we talking about today? The Faunas, or the Faunalises, I believe. The Faunalises? Faunas? It's very interesting how that they sort of bring those people up, the ones over there who have animal, who basically have the animal DNA. And for some reason, it pulled so many parallels to Naruto for me. More or less the whole thing of how they treated the Uchihas in a sense. Well, I could be wrong, but it's more or less like humans, they hate grim, but more humans were really hated the fucking faunaces